What's up, Otaku fam? We are the Otaku Couple back with more reactions here for the channel with more Domics.
It's the Passport one continued.
Yep, we're here at part 2 of Passport. If you haven't seen our reaction to part 1, it'll be somewhere up here in these end cards.
And the cloud.
Yep. That cloud. The one that you're thinking of. It's in that cloud.
Ooh, shiny.
Exactly. So let's see how this story ends. Thank you guys for the continued support. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and go check out Domics. Let's hop on in.
Hi, I'd like an appointment to renew my passport. I'm traveling on this date and I have my proof of travel. Please help me. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, please.
Okay. And what province do you live in, Dayo?
Ontario?
Ontario? Oh, according to our system, passport service location in your area are allowing walk-ins. Starting on the 21st, that's coming up in 2 days, so you won't need an appointment, Dayo.
Oh, okay, well, could you confirm the location for me? Because I went to one the other week where they couldn't help me, and the other one I see here definitely says it's still appointment only.
Oh, weird. It should update in a few days, so don't worry. You should be able to walk in on the 21st, Dayo.
Okay, I guess I have no choice but to believe
No,
you.
I would be like, no,
I'd be like, nah, you're making me an
appointment
appointment anyway. I don't care.
Yeah,
you still gonna make me an appointment.
No.
Nah, bro. Nah,
Not with after all that hassle he's already
yeah,
done.
Nah.
No.
Now you now you playing me. We ain't
Civil worker of the government. So I go there on the 21st. First thing in the morning again to try and beat the line. Of which there wasn't one. Really. I joined about 10, 15 people, and within a few minutes of waiting, a guard approaches the people in line to make sure they have their documents ready. When he gets to me, he asks if I have an appointment, and immediately I confirm that I have been lied to. I was told they allow walk-ins starting today. No, sir, that's not until April 4th. April? What? I apologize for shooting the messenger, but I was very upset. I argued with him a little bit and kind of made a scene. It just didn't feel like anyone could be held accountable for the misinformation they say. And I was convinced that there's an extreme lack of communication and continuity within the system.
No,
if what he said was true, then I'd be trying to renew my passport with about a week left until my travel date. I was starting to lose hope, and I was getting really tired of giving bad news to Stella every time I gave an update. I apply for another callback in hopes to get an appointment before the 4th, because I was getting real tired of wasting my time.
No,
it took over a week for them to get back to me, naturally, and the agent confirmed that walk-ins were indeed starting on the 4th. And they couldn't give out appointments anymore, regardless of how loudly I cried. I complained about the other agent telling me the wrong information, but that was that. There was no point. I had no choice but to wait another week, just so I could wait in line again. I wasn't able to go on the 4th, so I decided to go the day after, on the Tuesday. I get there when they're supposed to open. So, the service center is actually located within a mall building, and there are hundreds of people wrapped around the outside. Oh my god, here we go again. It was another cold day, but this time I dressed warmer. Nice.
positive vibes, close.
But I wasn't ready for the rain. Not nice. I think it was about 2 hours in when they had people come out and start handing out tickets, much like what the other location did in order to cut off the line. They got to about, 20 people ahead of me when they stopped and told the rest of us to go home. A horde of people formed around the messenger, asking questions, pleading desperately to let them in. Me, being among them, asked if there was really nothing that could be done to help us. She simply said, try again tomorrow, and arrive even earlier. Okay, let me just sit down right here for a few minutes and cry. In hindsight, I probably should have just started camping out from then and hope I'd be the first one in line the next day. But I was very tired. Tomorrow rolls in and I head back to the passport center again, 2 hours before they open. Upon entering the parking lot, I nearly shit my pants when I saw that the line was even longer than yesterday.
Bro, nah, bro, nah. I'm sorry. It's just not getting done.
This is making me angry.
It's just not getting done, bro. It's just not gonna get done,
It's
bro.
making me
It's
so
not. It is
mad.
not happening. Nah, bro. Mm-mm. Nope. It's nope. Whew, my
It's
blood is
even my story and I'm
boiling.
getting so mad.
Oh
my God.
But upon closer inspection, people were just more spread out because many of them look like they've been camping there for hours. Literally, people had tents. So I
Yeah.
joined the line, hoping it'll be the last time I do. 2 hours pass, and they open the doors. The line compresses to half of what it was. Shortly after, a worker comes out to ensure people have their documents. And of course, many didn't, and the line shrinks a few % more. Now, I wasn't expecting to form bonds that day, but I came to learn a lot about my brothers and sisters in line. But I guess that's natural when you wait in line together for 8 hours. Yes, I lined up at around 6:30 a.m. and I got to the front at about 3 p.m. The people behind me became like best friends because they found out they were both truckers and shared a lot of their stories from being on the road. The woman in front of me kindly offered her lawn chair every now and then to those around her. One of the guy's girlfriend came by for a supply drop of food, but actually brought like 10 extra burgers from McDonald's to hand
That's
out.
Oh, that is
Some
sweet.
dude would
That's
walk
sweet.
up and down the line and offered biscuits and cookies, which I respectfully declined because that's a lot of strangers' hands reaching in that box. One woman kind of appointed herself to be our information scout and would walk up to the front every now and then to count how many people were ahead of us and would then report back with a calculation of how much longer we'd have to wait, but also had a separate calculation for how much longer it was to even enter the building and escape the cold. It was sick. I mean, I hated
was
it
sick.
overall. Like, we all did, but it was entertaining sometimes. At one point, they started handing out the cutoff tickets again,
That's kinda how
and I
I felt when I was getting my
exhaled
license.
the deepest sigh of relief in my life when I received one. And if I knew it would have been an 8-hour wait, I could have honestly just left, like gone home, taken a nap, and then came back because, I mean, the tickets have numbers on them. But I couldn't do my passport homies dirty like that. We stand in solidarity. Eventually, some people would exit the building having finished their application, and people would ask how long they waited. Apparently, most of the people at the front have been in line since 5 a.m., and the first person camped the night since 3 a.m. When I got to the front, the process was relatively swift. They took my documents, and when I asked if it was possible to do the 2-day turnaround, they said no, only if you're traveling within 2 days. And then told me I could pick up my new passport next Tuesday, the day before my flight to Europe.
No.
So that was it. A whole last month of trying to renew my passport. And it definitely didn't need to be that clutch if the
No.
system hadn't failed me multiple times.
Facts.
But I guess I am to blame for putting myself in this situation in the first place and not renewing months ahead of time. When I went to pick it up the next week, there was still a massive line. And while it was haunting to look at, I'm glad I won't ever have to do it again for another 10 years. But wait. It's not done. Why
what?
would it be? Of course I had more passport problems afterwards.
Bro.
Yay, part 3. The nightmare continues.
You can't be serious,
Hope you guys
bro.
enjoyed.
Bro,
Dude.
really? There's a third part to this?
That was awful.
I feel so bad for this man.
I'm surprised they didn't mail it to him.
Why would anything be simple and convenient for us?
You're right. Maybe that's only for expediting, but still.
There is nothing worse than being told by
Oh my
a,
God.
we'll say like an official, for whatever, whether that's like, like a court system or DMV, passport, any kind of service like that, getting told wrong information, and then when the time comes where that affects you, you can't do anything about it. Yeah, you got fucked over. I mean, that's all there is to it. That's the end all be all. The person's like, I don't know how to help you. It just is what it is. So
I would be so mad.
that would have been.
I was mad
furious.
with him.
Oh god, I would have fought that dude.
And
it wouldn't even been his fault, but I would have fought that dude. Well, thank you guys for the continued support. Let us know what you thought down below. We'll see you for the next video. Bye.